proud to know that QVC is one of the most recognized and one of the largest places to shop with the most number of pieces of gold in the United States and probably around the world. And this is big news because we thought, well, you might have been shopping all night. So let's start out with something which is $85 off. $85 lower than the last time we showed you this really cool polished woven link bracelet on QVC. So we have a first time ever at this low price. So for instance, the QVC price was $334 for the 6 3/4 inch. It's $199. It's like way over $85, right? 6 easy payments of $33.17 and 4.65 grams of gold. The 7 1/4 had a QVC price of $378. It's $229. That one is 5.2 grams of gold. And that as well is on 6 easy payments of $38.17. And then the 8-inch bracelet, so this one is in all 3 lengths, is not $409. It's $249. So first time ever at this low price and 5.7 grams of gold, 6 easy payments of $41.50. Now, I have to say clearance prices sometimes may worry you a little because you say, well, you know, what does clearance price really mean? It means this is the same exact bracelet that we had on the air at a higher price tag. But here's our gorgeous Suzanne. We just actually often have to make room for more items in our inventory, but even more importantly, very often we go back to our designer and we say, you know, can we get that really cool woven bracelet? And by the way, wovens are usually flat, so what makes this stand out to me is that it is all bold. It almost looks like a box chain that just got like, you know, like puffed up, like popcorn in the microwave. So this is a bracelet which is woven. That's rare to have this much dimension for a woven bracelet. Like I said, they're usually flat, but if we went back to our designer, because this is hand assembled, so there's no machine that can duplicate the artistry of the human hand to get you this bracelet to look like this, we would be way over our QVC pricing. So I love the fact that we live in an opposite world, because instead of the bracelet being more like it should be, it's actually less. We brought it down $85 at least or more off the price that it was offered on QVC before. It's the first day ever at this low price. It's also the first time we've ever given you the opportunity to put it on 6 easy payments. That's about, what, $33 for the 6 3/4 up to about $41.50 per month on the 8-inch. And I want you to look at this link because it's really cool. It kind of reminds me of a really big, bold, well, we used to call it a foxtail. And that link was a little bit denser, if you remember foxtails, but look at this, how it actually is like a big blown up box chain. There's actually 4 sides to this bracelet. Isn't that cool? So it has such dimension. Yes, exactly. And you know, Suzanne is a jewelry designer. Not only is she an amazing model and spent many years with our Joan, my love, I know, that's why I had to give 15 years with our Joan, who's, like I said, on our shoulders. But this is a bracelet that Suzanne is a jewelry designer as well as being an amazing model, and that's the word that she yelled over to me. I mean, we're on the same set, but we're kind of separated here, is that it's got dimension, and that usually doesn't happen with a woven bracelet. So now you've got all this really cool interest. I also want you to see the size of the lobster claw clasp. I mean, there's a lot of gold in that lobster claw clasp. That's not a wimpy little tiny lobster claw clasp, but the one thing we know we cannot do is reorder this bracelet. So if this bracelet does sell out in your size tonight or anybody's size tomorrow or the next day or whenever, we can't get this bracelet back in stock. We only have what we have for right now, and it is the same first quality shipment that we had on the air at a higher price, at least $85 more. So what a great way to start the show. I mean, everything really has something special going on. It's the grand finale of our night of jewelry. This is Destination Gold, and we've never seen this price before, and we haven't seen 6 easy payments before. And what's interesting is I've never seen this link before. I mean, it's funny, like a gold polished woven bracelet. That description could really be the title for probably 20 different bracelets, but most of them would be woven and they would be flat, or maybe they would be slightly domed, or they would have a pattern that you've seen before. This hand-assembled bracelet. And by the way, I've learned a lot from my friend David Markstein, who is the lead gold buyer here at QVC. And like he said, we go all over the world and we go to the people who do it best. So we know this manufacturer really knows how to diamond cut. We're going to go to them. This particular manufacturer that we used is all about the hand assembling. So your bracelet was assembled by hand. Hands had to touch this gold before it went on your wrist. And when it sells out in your size, we will not be able to get it back in stock. So it's a little beefy, it's a little chunky, and wow, does it have a great way to kick off our gold night with this awesome, awesome, awesome price of $199 to $249. That really is a clearance price. Okay, I can't keep anything a secret. So I actually had it on my Facebook page. I love San Marcos. This is like one of my signatures in gold. And this is the most affordable San Marco we have at QVC. It's on my left wrist. It's not too big. It looks awesome with a wristwatch. So, and I've layered it next to our one-time only value, and it comes in white gold or yellow gold. That San Marco is absolutely beautiful, the most affordable San Marco we have. And my friend Eva, who works with me behind the scenes, was saying, I don't really like the big, oversized ones that we don't really